going on, guys? Alright, today's the day. It's the Canteen Kids for Cancer charity ride. Just heading into Sun City Harley now. Got the pink bandana on. I don't know if you saw that, but got it tied around my arm. So yeah, kickstand's up at 3 o'clock. We went there yesterday, did our pre-register, so didn't have to take up everyone's time today. Beat the rush. We've already been and got the smiley face, so we're full of fuel and ready to go. What a dead set ripper day for a ride. Have a go at this. I don't think there is one. Oh yeah, dickhead, there's heaps of clouds. Not over that way. Have a go at this. It's gonna be a big turnout. Well, there's plenty of room here, so I'm just gonna park here. Fuck it. First time I'm happy to see police. And we're off. That's Andrew Eads' bike. He's the service guy at Sun City Harley, due to organise his stage 5 kit. Man, what a turnout. There's so many fucking bikes here today. That's awesome. And police escort too. I thought those two words never went together, but I've heard of escorts dressed as police, but I didn't know that other way around was such a thing. But there you go. Learn something new every day. There's always got to be one leaves the fucking blinker on. Every time. can see the police escort lights in my mirror. I keep shitting myself. You just never get used to those blue and red lights, even when you're doing nothing wrong. Have a go at this fucking weapon. Nice scooter. Have a look at this. Like, today is for kids with cancer. It's a fucking charity event. Every single person here, if you don't like the word biker, call them motorcycle enthusiasts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is awesome. There's no other word to describe that. A group of like-minded people getting together for a single cause. And I don't know, man, I struggle to think of a better reason than kids with cancer. Like, let's raise some money. Like, see people just pulling over on the side of the road to have a look and wave. Like, they reckon bikers are bad people. Fucking come on, man. The people that wear suits are the ones you can't trust. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life have been covered head to toe in tattoos. Some of the most downright dirty, untrustworthy motherfuckers wear ties. So that's the old don't judge a book by its cover thing, you know. Very, very true. You gotta love when the coppers stop the traffic for you when you got a air-cooled hot rod of a diner that doesn't like sitting still for too long. This is fucking perfect for me. Keep that air flowing, baby. So it looks like we might be going pretty slow for a while, so I might do a bit of fast forward time-lapse music for you. So, righto, let's start that now. Ding! That's probably enough fast forwarding. We're still going too slow in a big ass line of bikes, but we might as well take this opportunity to talk some shit. So, have you been on many charity rides, big massive group rides, rides for certain occasions, any of that sort of cool stuff? We in Townsville, the Sun City Harley Davidson do dealer rides every now and then, so just for no apparent reason, just an excuse to get on the bike and go for a blast somewhere. But where you're from, do you just have a regular thing, or, you know, what's the go? Is it something we should start here? Always looking for an excuse. These guys are in for the long haul, got the swags on the back. That's what Aussies call bed rolls, just in case you're wondering. We call them a swag. Righto, just with the talking shit comments, I ordered that fairing fucking ages ago, man. So Rifle Roadster, if anyone fucking knows anyone that works there, I've tried emailing them and shit saying, you know, where's my parts? No reply, no email back, nothing. And it's been months. So I know I'm a long way from the States, but fucking hell, reply to an email. It's pretty fucking piss poor service. It'd want to be a fucking good product. While we're on the topic of shit I want to do to this thing, once my fairing's on, I really want to go on some decent long rides. So by decent, not like an iron butt challenge or any of that shit, but when I go away for work, I travel sort of 400 or 500 k's away, so it'd be 1,000k return trip. I do have a work car, but I thought I got the Cena 30k, gonna have a fairing, I got all the riding gear, I got one of those X-Fill 80 Built-Well packs. Fuck, he scared the shit out of me then. So I can chuck all my shit in that and just take off on the bike. Can still answer the phone and do all that sort of stuff. I thought, might as well make a holiday out of work. Sounds like a fucking good idea to me. But yeah, I really want to get that fairing on first, just take a bit of wind off my chest. I got a bad shoulder, so long rides I need to rest it. I figure taking a bit of wind off it will make it a bit easier for me. I even cleaned the baby today, give it a nice wash, a bit of a bubble bath, give it a fucking hell, give it a wipe down, bit of a polish. The old girl gets a bit neglected these days, doesn't get it clean very often, but she still looks pretty when she's shined up. I figure you don't have to have a real pretty bike when it sounds like a fucking psycho. That's my theory anyway. I probably won't win many trophies at bike shows, but I'll be scaring old ladies and little kids. That's what it's all about. This motherfucker. So yeah, I've got different gloves on today. I left my other ones at work. I rode to work today and then fucking left them there. So got the old ones. These are about 15 years old, these gloves. Only fucking worn them about 5 times because I think they look gay, but oh well. Stop my hands getting sunburned today. Those Icon ones, man, the ones you usually see me wearing in the videos, they are the best gloves I've ever owned. I know I'm doing nothing wrong, but I don't know if you can see in that rear view mirror. Fucking red and blue lights following me. I'm a good boy, officer. Move along, nothing to see here. You don't recognise that number plate. That's the guy who take us down the roadworks track. Well done, boys. Well, that big ass pile of dirt up there, that's Castle Hill. That's a another Townsville attraction. I haven't even thought about going for a ride up there, to tell you the truth, but now looking at it, I will do that. I will go for a ride up there. You get a pretty good view of the city anyway. over the strand, the beach. You can see Magnetic Island and all that sort of shit. RBT, random breast testers. So that's the Ross River. I'll see if I can find a photo of fucking back in the day. It'll tell you the date and everything on the photo, but I'm pretty sure it's got to be a record. Like the biggest saltwater crocodile was shot fucking ages ago, but you'll see the dates on the photo. But yeah, that's where it was shot, in the Ross River in Townsville. This thing is a fucking giant. I'll have a dig around and I'll put the photo up. Have a fucking go at that. That croc is bigger than any boat I've ever fucking owned, and probably ever will own. He's pointing at his fuel cap, so I'm guessing he needs fuel, but so that last video I put up, that wedding day ride, that hotel there, the Oaks, that's where we stayed that night. The boys the night before grabbed a fire extinguisher and emptied it off the top fucking balcony. That's the only time you're gonna see snow in Townsville. Oh, they're just getting up the taxi. That's a not so polite way of saying get the fuck out of the way. Alright, so this is going down onto the strand, so I won't talk here, I'll just put some music on and enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, that's the strand, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Saturday afternoon in sunny Townsville. Yeah, so that up there, that big rock, that's Castle Hill. There is a bit of graffiti on that thing in the form of a saint that pretty sure uni students did it like years and years and years ago. It's like iconic Townsville icon, you know, the saint on Castle Hill. Just like a stick man with a halo over the top of his head, but yeah, it's known for it. So I was stressing in one of my videos that the temp gauge, like the bike was getting really hot. Turns out my temp gauge is wrong and not accurate at all. So if you're looking at this flashing hot, 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 yeah, don't freak out, because I'm not freaking out. If I was freaking out, then you can freak out. But Until that happens, don't worry about it. Yeah, I was talking to the guys and they're like, no, your gauge is nowhere near right. Like, oh, well, that's good. So I don't know if I can buy a different sender or some shit to fucking hell, lady. Which lane do you want? To make it accurate, or just stop looking at it? Because I've got shorts on today and it wasn't like a fire next to my leg, so that's what the boys said. If it was that hot, you wouldn't be able to sit on the fucking thing. I'm like, oh, well, fair call. That makes sense. I'm gonna peel these fucking badges off. So I think I need a heat gun and some fishing line to hook into that. Then just put some matte Harley Shield stickers on, like what Bird's got on his, in matte grey. I reckon that'll look the tits. That's a good looking bike. Old Robocop. I think that's the bike I did the test ride video on, because it's got that Two Brothers Racing exhaust on it. It is. There you go. Wonder if she bought it or if it's still a demo. Have a go at that. That is a fucking lot of Harleys. I'm guessing they're all Harleys. I didn't really take much notice of if there was any other brands here. There's a Goldwing, that's a Honda. What's that thing? MOTO Guzzi. Harley, 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 Honda, Harley, 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 Suzuki, Harley, 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 Harley. Wide glide. Oh, Bussa. Alright, we'll have a walk around and maybe have a cold beer and call it a day. Hope you enjoyed that video anyway. If you did, don't forget, give it a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe and like and all that stuff, and press the little bell so you know when I'm chucking a new one up. I'll catch you later.